Josh Fox is an environmental activist, and he joins us tonight. Josh, thanks for coming on. So, not having children, that's the message. It seems like a sort of a tough message to deliver.
I think that's a bit of a misrepresentation. I think the study was saying that governments are saying we should recycle, we should change our light bulbs, we should do all these sort of consumer habits, and this study was comparing those sort of very minimal efforts to curtail climate change with other things like not flying, being a vegetarian, not having a car, and yes, having fewer children would be something that would reduce carbon emissions per family. That's what the study says.
You know, if you follow this to its logical conclusion, you wind up telling Africa not to have so many kids because all the countries with the highest birth rates are in Africa.
No, that's a very illogical conclusion because African children are actually causing very, very few carbon emissions. What is causing carbon emissions by and large are the countries of the first world, the countries of the West, China, India, Europe. Those are the countries that have skyrocketing carbon emissions which are causing the climate change problem. But I would agree with you. I think that the problem with saying things like, this is your individual responsibility, is crazy because there's no individual solution for climate change, right? There are ways that we can be more responsible citizens, absolutely. That individuals have to take on all this guilt and all this responsibility when in fact it's governments and major corporations that are responsible for climate change. It's been very clear that there are just 100 companies are responsible for 71% of climate change emissions. It is those companies which should stop reproducing, not children.